Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here.
Jacob here, meeting my icon, Katharine Isabelle, Fantasy Lorenzo.
Wait, what did you say?
Fantasy Lorenzo.
Have a good one. You guys better subscribe and watch my friend on his YouTube channel. He is kicking ass.
Hey, ready to order?
Yeah, but it's a little complicated.
Try me.
All right, I'd like a pizza, but I kind of need it divided into different segments.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
All right, I'd like a pizza, and I'd like to have mushrooms on the whole thing. And on one half, I'd like pepperoni, and on the other half, black olives.
That's it?
No, actually, this is where it gets a little complicated. After the cook has done that, I want him to rotate the pizza about a quarter of a turn.
Dial the hemisphere by 90 degrees.
You a math student?
Yeah, I'm a little busy. Can we just...
Right.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you another movie review. This time we're going to be talking about The Last Casino. A professor attempts to resolve his financial problems by teaching 3 of his students the art of card counting. Banned from the casinos of Ontario and Quebec, the desperate math teacher hopes that his proteges will take his place at the gambling table and amass enough money to pay his debts. Starring Katharine Isabelle, Charles Martin Smith, Albert Chon, and Kris Lemche.
So after the cook has done this quarter turn, I'd like him to make one half of the pizza with green olives and then the other half with bacon.
Okay.
Can I just make a change? Instead of the pepperoni, can I make that sausage?
Okay, toss a bit more.
That's fine. And instead of the black olives, I'd like pineapple.
Tasty. You want anything to drink with that?
There's no way that you remembered all that.
Yeah, you want a pizza with mushrooms on all of it, sausage on one, half pineapple on the other, rotate it by 90 degrees, one green olives on the new, half bacon on the other, right? Meaning the 2 of your slices will have sausage, mushroom, green olives, 2 will have mushroom, green olives, and pineapple, 2 will have mushrooms, bacon, pineapple, and the last 2 will have sausage, mushroom, bacon. Sounds good.
That's exactly right.
So yeah, this is actually a made-for-TV movie, which came out in 2004, ironically the same year as the final Ginger Snaps film, the prequel. And if you guys know my channel at all, you know I'm a big fan of Katharine Isabelle. She's actually my all-time favorite actress, or you could say possibly my all-time favorite actor in general. But yeah, this is a made-for-TV movie. I'm not sure what network it aired on or anything. It might have just been in Canada. But yeah, I'll watch anything with Katharine Isabelle, and it bugged me I hadn't seen this yet when I had read something about it a while ago. I actually bought the DVD for it. Very cool. Look, Katharine Isabelle. But yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting Katharine Isabelle, by the way. I did a whole video about the Flashback Horror Weekend in 2017. Just awesome in person. But yeah, and I like this movie. It's a drama, but sort of like a comedic black comedy type thing as well. And yeah, I liked it for what it was. I mean, it's the runtime isn't very long. I think it's like an hour 20, hour and a half, somewhere around there. And also, ironically, Kris Lemche, who plays the character on the right here, he was also in the first Ginger Snaps film, actually, so it was good to see them working together again. And I thought the cast in general, especially our 3 students here, had fairly good chemistry throughout. We actually don't see the teacher as much as I thought we would. He doesn't play as much of a role past where he shows them, the art of card counting or whatever. He does a fine job as well. I didn't get a picture of him, but there's also Julian Richings, who some of you may know as Death from Supernatural. So I was happy to see him in another role, and I have to look at more of his work. He makes a very good Death on Supernatural. I actually want more of him again, but if you guys seen the show, you know how that is. But yeah, I enjoyed it. If it wasn't for Katharine Isabelle, I don't know if I ever would have watched it. But luckily, she probably gets the most to do in the movie, I'd say. Although it revolves around the three of them, I feel like she gets sort of the most material to chew on. Like there's this, actually probably the most well-acted scene in the movie is between her and the teacher, where he talks about his wife, or his, I forget if it was his wife or his mother. I think it might have been his mother. And then, they sort of have a connection or a parallel there. And, so I enjoyed that scene, and, they all, have, like, different tics, or, like, different sort of, ways of how their mind works. Like Katharine Isabelle, she can, some of them can memorize really well, some of them are just, kind of good at, mathematics and dividing and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a mesh of all that between the three of them. And a lot of the comedic bits are sort of like the awkwardness is sort of built around like the them like the pressure and paranoia of them adapting these sort of identities to sneak in and continuously rob the casino of money essentially. And I enjoyed it, and they also managed to inject a little bit of urgency in it too. You're actually a little bit on edge. Okay, what's gonna give them away? Who's gonna screw up here? If one of them does. And I enjoyed the film. I'm still debating what to rate it, but again, Katharine Isabelle herself was really good in the movie. I couldn't upload enough pictures of her to show, but yeah, I really enjoyed her, obviously, and the rest of them did fine as well. So I think it's a perfectly enjoyable film. I'd probably give it around B minus. I hesitate to say it's incredible or very good or anything like that, but I feel like my tone just put it down a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I liked it. It's very fine. The ending some may find a little anticlimactic, but I think it sort of fit the tone and sort of narrative style of the film. And yeah, I definitely do not regret buying it just for Katharine Isabelle alone, but it was pretty easy for me to watch. Like before I finished it, I'd look at the time once, and it was like 56 minutes into it. So yeah, it had my attention for the most part. So let me know what you guys thought about this one. If you've seen The Last Casino, if you haven't, check it out, especially if you're a Katharine Isabelle fan. It makes it all worth it. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.